What is that?
No idea.
I'm going right on that fire. Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is David Chambers. Thank you for checking this video out. Now, the other day, I drove all the way down from Lithia, Florida, straight down to Marathon Key. And let me tell you something, it was a long drive. We drove through some orange groves, some sugar canes, all kinds of natural Florida landscape. It was amazing. But hey, it was worth every single minute of the drive. Check out why. Look at that. That right there is the most beautiful thing ever. Natural, awesome Florida spiny lobster tails, cordon mushrooms, coconuts. I'm gonna show you an amazing, awesome recipe. But before we do that, come down to Marathon Key with me and let me show you us catching these bugs. Guys, check this out. Marathon, Florida. Look at that water. We're about 40 feet, 30, 40 feet deep right now. We can see straight to the bottom. Tell me what a better way to spend a Thursday afternoon is. Can you say arg? Give me an arg. You'd make a horrible pirate.
I know I would. I'd be a horrible pilot. I would be smiling.
Your teeth are too nice. All right, everybody, this here is Captain Adreane and It's her husband, Mike. He's a dive master. I dove with Mike and Adrian off the beach. I used to always go off the beach in Broward County, just right off the shore, onto the reefs there, catch lobsters every single weekend, spearfish. I used to go with them. Now they have a boat. They have it as a residency down here in Marathon Key, and they're nice enough to invite me down here to come out for a mini season, and it's been awesome, and it's gonna be awesome. The day's just getting started, but hey, we're gonna get back in the water. See you guys soon. All right, you guys, we just finished eating lunch. The Snooba lines are in the water. It's basically like we're scuba diving with no tank. It's just a hose that goes down from the boat down to the bottom of the water here. It's crystal clear, it's beautiful. Gonna get suited up, got the GoPro, and see you down in the water. right, you guys, check out the lobster. We've got 19 in total. Okay, we're allowed 6 each, but Adriane had a token for killing enough lionfish, so she was allowed 1 more lobster. But hey, these are Florida spiny lobsters, and I'll tell you what, they are some of the best eating lobsters out there. If you ask me, they're better than a red lobster. And look at that. I mean, hey, I don't even know if a pot full of diamonds is prettier than this. This is like, I don't know. This is one of the most beautiful sights I've ever seen in my whole life. Oh boy. Every year, whenever we see these lobsters lined up like this, there's just nothing better. But hey, what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you guys how to clean these lobsters. It's very simple, very easy, very quick, and it is the best way to save as much meat as possible. Check it out. All right, you guys, let me show you how I clean a lobster. Now, Adriane just told me that she cleans lobsters a different way. I'm gonna show you how I do it. So really, all I've ever done is grab the lobster like that, okay? Grab his tail, twisted it right out. All right, but look, if you look in there, you can see there's meat still in there, right? So, that's the way that I've always done it. Check out the way that Adriane cleans a lobster, and I think your mind is gonna be blown.
All right, so what we're gonna do is with my right hand, I'm gonna grab all the legs from the top. So get all the legs in my hand here. And then with my left hand, you're gonna get a nice, good, tight grip. And then with my left hand, I'm gonna just put my thumb here, kind of where his face is, and hold onto the head. And then just give it a nice pull. And you can, whenever it's bent down like this, you can take this part and just sort of lift it up, separate it from the back.
And all that meat just picks right up out of there.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yep, and this part we can throw away. We don't want that.
Keep going.
So here's the rest of it. So the limbs kind of.
That is so cool.
All this extra stuff you could just pull off.
Pull it off. But the point of this, you guys, is that she just saved a ton of meat that most people just tear right off the tail and leave all that meat right there. They would just normally leave that right inside the tail when they tear it off and clean it the way that I was, the way that I've always cleaned it. So
on the bottom,
that's so cool.
It's still connected here. You just give it a little bit of a twist on both sides. And then lift it up. Make sure all the meat comes with it. And there you go.
That is
There's
awesome.
Your legs. There's all that meat.
Look at that tail. Look at the amount of meat sticking out of that tail. That is more than what most people will get in the typical way that spiny lobsters are cleaned. Because these things, as you can see, they have no big claws on them, right? All they have is that tail and a big chunk of meat that goes in there. They also have legs where you can make something like lobster bisque or something like that. So really, I'm gonna go ahead and save these and bring them home and freeze them. That way I have them to make some kind of lobster stew or lobster bisque, something amazing.
And the other trick that everybody knows is you break off an antenna, you stick it in their tail here.
Yeah.
Pull it out and you get the poop vein.
Nice. That's like.
That's nasty. You don't want to eat that.
Yeah. No one wants lobster poop vein soup.
Nobody wants that.
I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely cleaning lobsters the way that Adriane just showed me to for the rest of my life, because that's amazing. I've never seen it happen before. I've seen like 4 different ways to clean a lobster. That is the first time that I've seen that way. All she did, she grabbed these legs just like that. If I can do it. Wait, right hand there, left hand on the legs, right?
Right hand on the legs. Unless you're left-handed.
Right hand on the legs. Every one of them in your hand, right?
Yep.
And then your thumb on that little plate right there, right?
Yep.
Then just pull down, right?
Yep.
Make sure you have a good firm grip of those legs. Whatever just happened, it was not what's supposed to happen. That's a fact.
All right, put that one down. Try another.
Hand right around all those legs. Grab the body. Nice firm grab. Thumb on the little plate right there, right where those little feelers, antennas there, these little mini antennas here in between their big antennas connect. Okay? Grab right there. Pull down. That was what you call an ultimate fail, okay? Look, here's the deal.
Try again.
Adriane grabs these lobsters, she manhandles them. She just does it perfectly every time, okay? I'm gonna try it again. Grab the legs, grab the body, fold down.
All right.
All right, you guys, Captain Adreane is gonna show you what I am having a hard time doing.
All right, lobster. Left hand, body. Right hand, legs. Tight grip on the legs. Thumb here. And pull it.
Come on, that was, how do you do it?
That may have been the biggest lobster in the bunch too. And then you finish separating the head, just pull it off. Oh, yuck.
All right, here's the deal. I might just stick to my way. I guess I'm incapable of cleaning a lobster that way, even though Adrian does it like with no problem at all. That is how to clean a lobster in 2 different ways you saw there. I'm definitely gonna practice more Adrian's way because that way was awesome. You definitely saved some meat there. And it allows you to save the legs without a head on it. That's pretty cool. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and get the rest of these lobsters cleaned up. And after that, get to cooking. See you then. You guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I had such a fun time down there. It was a blast. One of the most awesome trips in my life. The only thing that I was missing was the family and the kids, but guess what? They're just a little too young for it. But hey, check out my fire pit, okay? All I got going on here, this is some oak wood. I had no charcoal on hand, so what I did was I thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab some oak wood, make some nice burning hot coals with this, and I'm gonna set up, this is just a regular Weber barbecue. Setting that right there, it's in rough shape, but guess what, it'll work. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab these extremely hot coals right here. All that oak wood right there is going right on that fire. It's hot coals and ash. The ash falls straight through, which is exactly what we want.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Now, one of the awesome parts about this recipe, these coconuts, I got them right out of the Keys, along with that green iguana. I caught him. You'll see a video about that soon. And also, at Anchor, we pulled up from the ocean. It was pretty cool. But hey, these coconuts, they're older, they're dry, but they're not rotten. They were still attached to the tree. They're really sweet if you were to open it. They're going right on that fire. Look at that. What that's gonna do, they're gonna catch fire, they're gonna smoke, you're gonna have a coconut shell, awesome flavor cooked into these lobsters, and it's gonna be like it's raining in heaven around here. I'm telling you what. Look at that, listen to them cracking. These coconuts here, what I gotta do is you wanna let your coconuts get real nice and hot, turn them into almost coals, okay? So as soon as that fire stops and slows down a little bit, that's when the lobster goes on. Same with steak, whatever you're cooking. You want that coconut flavor to be in there, but you don't want them to be on fire to where you'll end up burning your food. Look at that big iguana. He's wild. You gotta stay back. Oh, see that tail? Did you see his tail? He wants to get you. Yeah, he wants to get you with that tail. Oh, get your fingers out of there. He's wild. He's a wild animal. What? What's wrong with it? You don't like the fire? Fire's cool. Daddy, did you throw a carrot in the fire? Oh my gosh. Luke, you know throwing stuff in the fire. Only mommy or daddy. What do you think, babe? What is your favorite food of all time?
Everything you make is favorite.
I don't know about you guys, but hey, that answer works for me. I try, whatever. All right, you guys, check this out. Our coconuts are all good. They're not really flaming too much anymore. I'm gonna spread them out kind of evenly right there. Set the grill right on top, and we will be ready to cook. Just a second. Let me show you guys the ingredients that we're working with today. All right, so here we go. Lobster tails, all I'm gonna do is grab some salt. I'm gonna salt every one of them very lightly because we're gonna have a nice salted butter going on, okay? Also, for right now, I'm gonna salt the bottoms of these portobellos, okay? Now, this stuff right here is gator hammock. I picked some up in a local store here. It's called Gator Sprinkle from Felda, Florida. It says hot, the spicy one. I like it spicy. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 of these with this stuff here. Just a nice little dust. I'm not gonna do too much just to get the good gator hammock flavor going on. This stuff is really good, you should try some out. And what I got here, full stick of butter, half a lime, and some really nice finely chopped cilantro. Make sure it's nice and finely chopped so it mixes in with your butter real good. Last but not least, but very important, good old clover honey. And then don't forget the limes and the lemons. And right here, the gator hammock seasoning lobster right here. Check out how these lobsters are butterfly. Look, check out how I do this. All you do is you split right down the back of this lobster, okay? Then from there, go down the tail, split there, and all you gotta do is just pull it apart. Once you do that, you'll be ready to go. Right there. Oh my gosh. It already smells amazing and it hasn't even cooked yet. Now right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab this cast iron pan. I'm gonna throw this whole stick of partially melted butter in there. That parsley, go ahead and juice a lemon into there. I'm also gonna throw some salt, just a little bit. Get that right on your grill. Make some room for it here. Look at that. Let that melt down real nice. It's gonna be amazing. Now all I'm gonna do is cover this, okay? I'm gonna get this nice and covered up just to get that first good heat going. All right, this barbecue top has been on here for about 3 minutes or so. Just enough to get our butter, awesome lemon cilantro mixture good to go. Those lobster are almost done. Can you believe that? It's been about 5 minutes. One thing that you don't want, and just like shrimp, you don't want to overcook your lobster, because if you do, they're gonna be rubbery and chewy, and you don't want that. You want that pop juice in your mouth happening with the lobster. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look amazing. So if you notice those lobster, they're already losing their fleshy fish look to them. They're getting cooked, that nice white look. Grab some of this mixture and just let it go. Do not be conservative with this stuff. Get that stuff all over your lobster. There is no such thing as too much butter. Look at that. That butter, that cilantro, and that lemon juice is falling down onto those hot coconuts, and it's creating a steam. And it's like, I don't have words for it. Now don't forget your honey. Nice light drizzle all over your lobster. It's all about that, the way it looks. I'm telling you. You guys, look at that plate. I mean, what would you rather be doing than serving a plate up like that you're about to eat? Come on, let's come and eat. Let's come and eat. Come on, let's go. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this food. Thank you for keeping me safe from the keys, grabbing this food for everybody. We ask you to bless us to our body, who's always guided us in our life. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. What do you think, babe?
No words. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Cut you up a piece of that lobster right there. Down there is some garlic butter. You guys, it does not get any better than that. Lobster Mini season is always the best eating of the year. That gator hammock seasoning is really good in that. That honey just kind of caramelized on there. You can feel it. It's almost like kind of crusted on there. It's so good. Butter makes it all pop really, really well. Wow. All right, you guys, Maira and the kids are eating dinner inside, finishing up. I just want to come out here and say to you, man, it can be so easy sometimes to have a good time. I mean, I knew some awesome people in the Keys, and I got to go out on a boat and everything, but hey, you can dive from shore and catch those lobsters. You can snorkel from shore in some places and catch those lobsters. Lobster season opens August 6th. Bring your family down there if you live in Florida. It is such a good time. And you know what? If you like this video, I want to ask you to like the video. And if you want to see more, please subscribe, man. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. Fishing, hunting, catching animals, hanging out with animals. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be a good time every time. And you subscribing will help make sure that you see when I upload. And I want you to be a part of it. So if you liked it, please subscribe. And until then, I look forward to seeing you in the next one.